Hey guys, Morgan the Rebellious Reviewer. We talk about all things music. And today, we're going to be continuing my Billboard 200 album series. Today's album, Christina Aguilera's self-titled. So, if you guys have been wondering where I've been, I'd rather not say right now. Check the community tab on my channel to find out where I've been. Sorry for disappearing on you. But anyway, Christina Aguilera has become something of a joke to people who aren't super nostalgic for the late 90s, early 2000s era of pop. Mainly because she has a tendency to oversing. However, I personally find her voice to be rather enjoyable myself. And I like most of the singles I've heard from her. The only full album I've heard up until this point was her 2010 album, Bionic, which, yeah, that one was really hit or miss. Like, it had some interesting experimentation, but it also had some real duds. So, what did I get with her self-titled? Well, it's about what I would expect from a pop artist in this era. There's some good songs on here, mostly at the front of the album, but once you get to that back half, there's like one good song, and that's it. Let's start with the positives. I really enjoyed Come On Over, All I Want Is You, I think it was called. Yeah, that's right. Come On Over, All I Want Is You is a fun girls' night out party song that is just kind of a jam. I also really enjoyed I Turn to You, which is a genuinely sweet ballad that doesn't bore me. More on that later. And Genie in a Bottle is a pretty solid pop song, I must say, even if it is a bit dated sounding. And then there's the one song on the back half that I really like, Love Will Find a Way, which is just a catchy song with a good melody and a nice message. Aside from those four songs, however, this album ranges from okay to boring. On the okay side of the spectrum, you've got What a Girl Wants, which is an iconic single, even though the bleepy bloopy production kind of sounds really dated. And then there's So Emotional and When You Put Your Hands on Me, which are just okay. And then there's the other five songs, which all put me to sleep. Especially that cover of Reflection from Mulan. I get that Christina Aguilera was a Disney starlet, so of course she was going to be tasked with doing a celebrity cover of a Disney song, but here's the thing. Celebrity covers of Disney songs suck. Like, seriously, they're never as good as the original. They never have as much staying power. So, Disney, please stop doing this. Speaking of Disney, you can tell Christina was still heavily controlled by them at this point, because this album, lyrically speaking, is way cleaner than the singles I've heard from albums like Stripped or Back to Basics. And if Disney had this much control over her, I can see why she became an edgy Lady Gaga ripoff in 2010 with Bionic. Anyway, I give this album a 6 out of 10. It has some good moments and some genuinely catchy songs and whatnot, But the overly Disney-ified image combined with the dated production and way too many boring ballads just drag the entire thing down. Still, it definitely shows potential, and it does kind of make me excited to check out Stripped and Back to Basics at some point. Especially Back to Basics. That one has her best singles. And that's my review. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm Morgan the Rebellious Reviewer, and I'm out.